Good morning, boys and girls. This is Mr. Rodriguez with your math lesson. Pre-K 102, we've been working on addition, subtraction, and yesterday was ordinal numbers and counting backwards from 10. I'm going to continue using this domino board until we get something settled that you can do in your journal. Okay? When we did dominoes, today we're going to do not addition but subtraction. So, when we did this last week, I know it wasn't enough and we need to practice a little more. So, remember we are doing subitizing when we look at the dots. So how many dots do you see here? 4. 4 minus, how many dots do you see here? 0. So 4 minus 0. So let's say 4 and I don't take away anything from you. How many you have left? 4. Because I didn't take anything from you. Now we're going to do it with taking away at least 1. How many dots do you see this right here in this square? That's 4. 4 minus how many dots? 1 equals, so I'm going to take 1 away from here. So if I take 1, just cover your finger. And how many dots do you see now over here where my finger is? 3. So I'm going to use 3. The next one says how many dots? 4. 4 minus how many? 2. 4 minus 2 equals how many here? So these 2 is what I'm going to take away from here. So I'm going to take those 2 away. If I take away those 2, how many do you see now? 2. Because 4 minus 2 equals 2. So look at the pattern on this board. If I don't take away 1, I have a high number 4. But when I start taking away, the pattern starts 4, 3, 2. So I'm doing backwards counting. So 4, 3, 2. Let's see the next one. How many dots do you see there? 4. Minus, how many dots do you see there? 3. 4 minus 3. What is 4 minus 3? Look at the pattern. 4, 3, 2. If I take away 3, let's see if I can put my fingers in here. If I take away 3, how many do I have left? 1. See? 4, 3, 2, 1. I still have one more. And this one says 4 minus 4. This is a double. So you have 4 and you give 4 away. If you give 4 away or they take away 4 from you, how many do you have left? 0. So look at the pattern again. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blast off. You just counted backwards from 4. Let's go with this domino. How many dots do you see here? 5. And how many do you see over here? 0. So 5 minus 0 equals 5, because I'm not taking anything away. How many do you see here? 5. 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1. So I take away 1. How many dots do you see now? Huh? 4. Very good. Next domino. How many dots do I see here? 5. 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2. I'm going to take those away. And how many do I have left? Right here where my finger is. 3. Again, 5 minus 0 equals 5. So 5, 4, 3. We're doing a pattern counting backwards. 5, 4, 3. Yes, it is 2. Correct. How many dots do you see here first? 5. How many dots do you see here? 3. Now let's take away. If I take away 3, how many does that square have where my finger is? Where my finger is, not the line, before the line, where my finger is, right here. 2. So, here goes the pattern again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I need to go to, I hear you. Here is this one. How many dots do you see? 5. How many dots do you see here? 4. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Very good. Look at the pattern again. Pay attention. 5, 4, counting backwards. 3, 2, 1. What's the next one? 0. So let's see. How many dots do you see here? 5. How many dots do you see here? 5. So 5 minus 5. So you have 5 and you give 5 away where they take away 5 from you. How many do you have left? It's a double, so it's 0. Good. And this is how we subtract, boys and girls. We're subtracting and subtracting and subtracting because adding is very easy, but subtracting takes a little bit of a time because it's the opposite. You can do it with other numbers that have a 6 on the dots. That's something that you can do. You don't have to do this one. You can do an easy one. Okay? The next time we do something on addition and subtraction, what I want to do is be able to do it on a journal. So let me just show you quickly. when I was teaching a few years before, about 2 years ago. Yep. I did this journal. And this journal, if you notice, has a space on the top to draw and has lines where you draw. I mean, there's a space where you draw and there's the lines where you write. And so back then, I used to put a label here and I used to illustrate what it said. Let's see what this one says. Draw donuts for your subtraction story. Pick the numbers to subtract. Write the equation with the difference. So here we go. I drew 8 donuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 donuts. And I did them in different colors. I decided to take away or share or give away 5. When you give away, you put an X. You put an X because those are not yours anymore. So if I had 8 and I give away 5 donuts, how many do I have left that do not have an X? 1, 2, 3. And that's what I wrote. You can do the same thing. This journal, I got it years ago from Staples. And it says K to 2nd grades. And it's called Primary Composition. And it has a space for you to draw and a space for you to write. I did lots of different things in here. But I did most of it in math because it was something that you can actually practice writing and drawing and writing a number sentence or an equation very, very easily. Now, still keep practicing on what you're doing, but we're going to move on and do other things that really, really are going to help you. I want you to be ready for kindergarten. Okay? That's my goal. That's my purpose and mission. That when you go into kindergarten, you can handle it. You can deal with it. They're going to expect you to draw. They're going to expect you to write your name, write sentences, maybe words to start. You need to be able to do that. And in math, it incorporates a lot of writing as well. The only difference is it's not mostly words, it's numbers, or what we call equations. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep following these videos because I'm helping you to be successful. And smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get. See you in the next video. Bye.